Hi everyone, welcome back to our e-commerce website tutorial part 4. And in our previous tutorials we have created our this beautiful homepage. Also we have created our shop page, and in our shop page we have a list of items, and then we have a pagination option here so that we can add multiple product item pages. And then at the last we have created our this beautiful product details page, and here we have a simple JavaScript slider. And if we scroll down here, you can see that we have some related products. And now in this part we will be creating our this simple but premium blog page. And in this blog page here you can see that we have an image, and then we have a title of this blog, and then we have a date of the blog. And if we hover on a blog here, you can see that we have a beautiful hover effect on our image, and we have also added some hover effect on our title. And if we now scroll down here, you can see that we have more blogs, and then we have a banner section, and underneath this banner here you can see that we have more blogs. Now in a few moments I will be showing you how to create this simple but premium blog page using HTML, CSS and Bootstrap step by step. But before we get started, if you guys didn't watch our part 1, part 2 and part 3, link will be given in the description. Please guys check out those parts also. And if you guys are new in my channel, then please subscribe, like this video and press the bell icon for the future videos. And if you guys have any question about this video, please let me know in my comment section. That's it guys, let's get started. For creating our blog page, first we have to create a new file, and then we have to save this file. And the name of this file will be blog.html. Now let's go to our index and then copy everything from here and then paste it here. That's it. Now close our index.html file and go to the top here. Now save and open our live server. And here you can see that we have our blog.html URL. Now we have to change these sections from our code. So that's why let's go to our HTML. And from here we need our navigation bar, and we need our home section. And from here I will select everything till our footer. That's it. And now we have to delete them. Now save and go to our website. And here you can see that we have our navigation bar, we have our home page, and then we have our footer. Now from our home page I don't need these images. If I go to my website, here you can see that we have a simple heading for our blogs, and we have to create this heading. That's why let's go to our HTML and open our home. And from here we have to change the ID, and it will be blog home. And from here I don't want this div and this h5 and this paragraph and ending div. That's it. Now save and go to our website. And here you can see that we don't have anything in our this screen. Now let's go to our code again. And from here I will delete the span and this text, and it will be only blogs. And then I want a horizontal line, so that's why it will be HR. And in our h1 we have to create a class, and here I will be adding some Bootstrap classes. So I want this text to be bold, so that's why we have to add a Bootstrap class which is font width bold. That's it. And if I go to my website, here you can see that this blog text is now actually underneath this header. So now we have to add some padding and margin so that we can place our heading underneath this navbar. So that's why let's go to our code, and here we have to add some classes. So I want some padding top, so that's why it will be pt and it will be 5. And then I want some margin top also, it will be also 5. And here in our h1 I will add some padding top 5. That's it. Now save and go to our website. And here you can see that we have now our blogs heading. And now this heading is now actually a little bit bigger from this heading. So that's why we have to change the h1 and it will be h2. Now save and go to our website. And here you can see that now it is exactly looking like our this website. Now we have to add some padding from left and right on our here. So that's why just go to our section, and in our class we have to add a container, and in this container we will add some padding from left right. So that's why container. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that now we have some padding from left and right as well. So after our heading, if we go to my website, here you can see that we have our blogs. So for this blog I will create a different section. So that's why let's create a section, and then we have to give an ID here, and the ID will be blog container, and then we have to create a div tag, and inside this div tag I will be creating all of our blocks. So that's why we have to create a class name, and it will be row. So I want our every block to be in one row, so that's why we have to add this Bootstrap class row. And now let's create our first blog, and let's create our class, and it will be post. And now after adding our row class, we have to define the column width for our large, for our medium and a small screen. So in our large screen, our this blog is going to take 6 column, and in our medium screen, this blog will be taking 6 column, and in our small screen it will take the 12 column. And inside our post div tag we have to create a div tag, and now we have to import our image. So that's why let's create a class, and it will be post image. And now we have to create our image tag, and I have an image folder, and inside this folder I have a blog folder, and I will take the first one. That's it. And underneath our div tag we have to create a h3 for our blog title. Now let's go to our website, and from here copy this title and then paste it here. Then we have to create a paragraph for our date. So copy this date from here and then paste it here. Now save and go to our website. Here you can see that we have our blog image, and then we have our title and date. Now first thing I will do, I will add some padding from left and right, and we have a scroll bar at the bottom, and I don't want this scroll bar. So first thing I will do, I will add some padding from left and right. So that's why let's go to our section, and then in our main section we have to create a class, and it will be container. That's it. And if I go to my website, and then I will add some padding from top also. So that's why pt5. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that now we have some space from left and right, and then we have also some padding on the top. Now after this one I want some padding from the bottom of our this image, and then I want to place this title in the center. So that's why let's go to our h3, and here we have to add some classes, Bootstrap classes. I want this text to be in the center, so that's why it will be text center, and then I will add font width normal, and then I want some padding top, and it will be 3. And for our date I will add a class also, text center. Now save and go to our website. That's it. Here you can see that now we have placed our heading in the center. Now we have to make our this image responsive. So that's why we have to add another Bootstrap class for our image. Here we have to add a class, and it will be image fluid. That's it. And then I will give a width of 100%. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that this image is now taking perfect with an height. So after this one, now we have to create our hover effect. So for creating this one, let's go to our code. First we have to copy our this ID blog container, and then let's go to our style sheet, and then let's go to the bottom. So first we have to comment out, and it will be blog, and paste the ID here. And if I go to my blog HTML and copy the post class from here and then paste it here, and if I hover on our post, then I want to add hover effect in our image. So first I will add some scaling in our image if I hover on our post. So that's why we have to add transform, and it will be a scale 1.3, and then I want to rotate our image a little bit. So that's why it will be rotate minus 10 degree. That's it. and then I want to decrease the opacity, and it will be 0.8. Now save and go to our website, and if I now hover here, you can see that our image is now rotating a little bit, and then we have increased the size of our image. Now here you can see that our this image is actually going out of the screen, so that's why we have to fix this one first. Let's go to our code, and let's copy our these classes from here and then paste it here, and let's go to our block HTML, and from here copy our post image class name and then paste it here. So first thing I will do, I will hide our overflow, and then I will add a cursor and it will be pointer. Now save and go to our website, and if I now hover here, you can see that our image is now adding the effects inside the screen. That's it. So now I want to add some transition in our hover effect, so that's why copy this one and then paste it here. Remove the hover, then we have to add some transition, and it will be 0.3 second is. Now save and go to our website, and if I now hover here, you can see that we have a smooth transition here. So if I hover on our post, I want to change the text color also. So for doing this, let's go to our code and copy this one, then paste it here, and here instead of image it will be h3, and I want to change the color, so that's why let's add a color, and the color will be this one. Now save and go to our website, and if I now hover in our post, here you can see that our title color is now changing, and now we have to add some transition in our title also, so that's why copy this one again and then paste it here, and then remove the hover, then we have to add transition, so that's why copy this transition from here and then paste it here, and then we have to add cursor pointer. Now save and go to our website, and now if I hover in our post, here you can see that we have added hover effect in our image, and we have also added hover effect in our title. So guys, here you can see that we have created our first blog, and now we have to create some more. So that's why if I go to my website, here you can see that we have more blogs here. So for adding the blogs, let's go to our HTML, and from our this div, we just have to copy this div tag and paste it 3 times. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that now we have 4 blogs here. Now we have to simply change the images and the title of our blogs, and here we have successfully changed the images and the title, and then we have also added some padding bottom for each of these div tag. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that we have now added different images and different titles for our these blogs. So after our these blogs, we have to add a banner here. So for adding the banner, let's go to our code and copy this section, then paste it here, and from here I don't want any h3 and paragraph, and from here I will remove the post class. That's it, and I will change the image name, and it will be banner. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that we have now our banner here, but this banner is now taking 6 column only. We have to change the column setting, so let's go to our code, and here it will be taking 12 column in our medium screen, in our small screen, and in our large screen. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that now our image is taking full width and height. So after our banner, now we have to create our these 3 small blogs. So let's go to our code, and from here copy this div tag and then paste it here 3 more time. Now save, and if you go to my website, here you can see that we have 3 more blogs here, but this blogs is taking 6 column in our large screen. Now I want to decrease the column width, so that's why our this blog post will be taking 4 column in our large screen, 6 column in medium screen, and 12 column in our smaller screen. So now let's change the other blogs also. That's it. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that our this blog is now taking 4 column of our screen. Now I want to change the aligning of our this heading. I want this text to be in the starting, and I don't want any date, so that's why let's go to our code, and from here remove the text center and remove the paragraph also, and here instead of h3 it will be h4. That's it. Now copy this div tag and delete these two from here and paste it two more times. Now save and go to our website, and here you can see that this text is now smaller than our this heading. Now I want to change the images, so let's go to our code. That's it guys, we have successfully changed the images of our blogs. Now save and let's go to our website, and here you can see that we have now different images for each of these blogs. And guys, we have successfully created our blog page. Now inspect our website, and guys, here you can see that our this blog page is now looking good in our medium screen. Now let's go to our mobile screen, and here you can see that this is our mobile screen, and in our mobile screen now everyone is taking full width and height, and this blog page is looking so beautiful in our mobile screen, in our tablet screen, and in our large screen as well. Guys, here you can see that we have successfully created our blog page for our e-commerce website using HTML, CSS and Bootstrap. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you guys really do, then please subscribe, like this video and press the bell icon for the future videos. And if you guys have any question about this video, please let me know in my comment section. That's it guys. See you in our next part.